right, guys, I am back for a little bit tonight. I worked a lot this morning and got a lot of videos recorded and that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I don't exactly know what we're going to do with some of these, but I'd like to use some of these little pieces here. And I apologize in advance if the dogs go just crazy town. I think I'm going to use 3 of, maybe 3 of these in each signature. I was hoping maybe to use the ones without the buttons. So there's 3, maybe for this one. And then they're all kind of the same, but that's okay. That's okay. And then I was really hoping to, I don't know what I was hoping, girls and guys. Maybe spice it up a little bit, and then maybe we'll put something in there. So I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I apologize in advance if the dogs go crazy. Christian is on his way out. We're gonna have dinner. So 14. So really we're dealing with 7. So really we should do should we just do, no, I don't want to do the ones just on the pockets. Oh my goodness. Why is this so hard? Why am I finding this difficult? Okay, maybe just start. You know, usually when I just start and get it going, then things just kind of fall into place, right? I'm not being overly picky on exactly where it goes, but I am going to close it and make sure that we're not too far out. Like I want to see a little bit, but I don't want to be crazy hanging out there. So if we do this guy here, maybe go up just a tiny bit. Up there. I just like to add these things because it gives a little bit of character to the outside of the pages. So okay, we said I'm gonna have, why am I like this? Okay, so maybe we'll have some yellow out, or maybe we'll just do this. Clearly, I'm not used to doing big, tall journals, right? Clearly. I'm gonna move that up just a little bit since it's Fabri-Tac, and I can do that. Slide it in just a little bit more. Okay. Do a little bit more, slide that in, about there. Yeah, these big, tall journals are just kind of freaking me out. I don't know why. Okay, so then we'll flip to over this side. But see, if I do that, then I feel like I gotta put all the buttons on. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll just change up the color scheme, right? Because nothing says we have to do that. We can't do black, right? So what I was hoping is to kind of keep it small, like that's kind of pretty. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of keep it in a color scheme. Again, I don't really want to use button ones because I want to keep it kind of flat, right? You know, and I've got some other things in my stash in the back. Maybe we'll have to go pull from there too. I'm not sure if those have buttons or not. So I'm going to set the buttons because I have a feeling I'm going to end up using the buttons in the other journal. I do want a little bit of that poking out, but that seems like a little too much. Oh, I almost used my teeth. My mama be yelling at me, stop using your teeth for that stuff. And you know, I never understood that until I had kids. Honestly, I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it now. It just makes your mama's heart sink when you see your kids using their teeth for stuff, doesn't it? Okay, and the other one is on. I'll use maybe this one. That one seems, I don't know, we're gonna have to probably do some more fabric clusters. Because I'm getting kind of low on them, obviously. Okay. I think they just add like a nice little flair to it all. I think I'd like to put something on these pockets, which I think I'll end up using like the pockets up front, because this one already kind of has something on it, right? So let's get this one done. That one up, so we'll go bottom on this one. Just look, I don't think I have any more of this fabric, but man, I sure liked that. That was pretty. And I do attach these with Fabri-Tac. I kind of like that. That yellow does pull a nice little wing to it. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No worries, we'll fix it now. Okay. And there we go. The advantage of acting fast on your mistakes, right? Although I probably need a little bit more glue. Boy, that was a almost dangerous one, huh? Yeah, I'm liking that yellow from the Bumblebee fabric in there. It's kind of pulling it all together, I think. Because there's not a ton of yellows, obviously, but there's some. Yeah, I didn't even look at the time before we started, so. And I should be showering right now, but, you know, this is ultimately more fun. Yeah, I think those of you that create journals too will completely agree that when you get started and you're like in the home stretch, it's really hard to walk away from that. Really hard. It's almost next to impossible for me to walk away when I'm like in the home stretch on a journal. Like seriously, like darn near impossible. Oh, so I was telling you about my adventure. So I went into town, I got my truck washed, I vacuumed it for the first time in months. Yay. Love that. So then the other thing I did was I went over, got the oil changed. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the kit ephemera right here because I have these. And so what I was thinking is that, oh, excuse me, that was rude. We put that one there. We put this one up here. And put this one down here. So then the front has a little bit of decoration too. That's what I'm thinking. And then I am going to call it a journal. And then I'll pull over the other one. Which one, I'm not sure. Because the men's journal actually could be almost finished up too, maybe in the same video. And then of course I'll do a flip through of all three, and they'll get all three listed together. Like not in one listing, but at the same time. That's what I meant. Yeah, so I'm in a little bit better spirits because I think this morning I was just thinking about things a little bit too much. And things were just kind of getting to me. So getting out of the house and getting things accomplished seemed to do the trick. And yeah, so that said, woohoo, I'm back. And tonight is the night that Christian and I watch Star Wars, the Mandalorian series. That boy is helplessly addicted to Mandalorian, which I think is absolutely adorable. And I love that I get to share that with him. I mean, who doesn't love Grogu, right? I mean, he's the cutest little green thing ever. Guys, I really like how this journal came out. I do. Isn't it interesting? Like, you never know exactly how they're going to turn out. And then I have these two pieces. Let's just see if we can find somewhere to put them. And then I don't have extra laying around. And I can say we use the entire kit. I actually think I might know where to put this little guy. Yeah, let's ink him up. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. If we have like a ripped page anywhere. Let's do that. We'll put that on as decoration in the back there. And then I can say the only thing we didn't use was the CD envelope and the regular envelope piece. Which I need to go back and watch some of Amy's videos because she does these really cool things with them. I just, by the time I get this part of the journal done, then I just forget, right? And by that time, you know, I already have my pockets in. I don't know, terrible. So I actually was just thinking about that, and I was like, you know, it would be super cute. It would be super cute if we were to do like a journal with just those in there, wouldn't it? Kind of like an envelope type journal. That would look super cute, I think. All right, guys, I love how this one turned out. Oh yeah, just the right amount of fluff right here. No, not overkill. Liking the covers. Yes, yes. And yeah, I'm liking it. Okay. All right, so I am going to call this one done. And what time is it? I'm not even sure when I started filming. So I'm going to pause the video, check to see how long it is, and then I will be back with our one of the other journals. I'm not sure which yet. So, all right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we're going to work really fast to see if we can get the rest of this kind of finished up. This is all I have left out of the men's. I won't say it's a men's kit because it's not really men's, right? I mean, it's just Sherlock Holmes, right? But yeah, so that's it from the, oh shoot. I still have 2 thin tall tags and 1 medium tag to do. Gosh darn it. And here I was thinking, all right, so we're going to make basic tags for this, which means I can't finish it all up in this video, which I was kind of hoping to do. That's okay. That's okay. Since this has a whiter background, I think I'm going to use this and kind of finish that, the things up. And then in the next video, we'll do the whale tail punches, finish out these scraps right here. And then we'll finish out the Alice in Wonderland journal too. How does that sound? That sounds fabulous to me. Okay, so 2 thin and 3 tall pockets. Okay, so let's see how tall this pocket would be. Okay, so I'm gonna go the full length in this direction. No, wait. I did this. Yes, okay. So, and I believe that that is 3 inches wide. So these are just going to be like basic, easy, quick tags. I gotta measure this. Yeah, if I do 3-inch tags, it should be about right. Get all that out of my way. Out of my way! Here I come. All right, I'm gonna move fast. Before I cut it, maybe we should check, right? Just make sure. And we have barking puppies. Gotta love that. Yes, 3 inches works perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And I cannot remember how deep those other 2 are. So what we're gonna do, since I can't remember, is we'll bring the journal back over again. This one's fairly deep. So we could go up there. Like my measurement skills, isn't that great? All right, and so then, let's see what this one, oh, that one is kind of a long one. So we could do another one about that size too. Maybe just a little shorter. So, and that was 6.5. So I'm gonna go 6. So 3 by 6. Okay. Now what did we say we had? Okay, so that's those in the front. So we'll stack these in here. I gotta cut that one down, I think. Or no, maybe I already did. Did I? Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. Okay. So then we need thin tags for these, right? So I'm gonna go 2.5. What is this? This is 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down. Put that in, and let's see, how tall is this? 10. So if I do 5, we have what I'm hoping is tall enough tags for these guys. Perfect. Okay. And I think we had 2 pockets like that, right? Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? I love this kit. These tall, skinny journals are just like the thing, aren't they? Not gonna lie, I kind of like them. Kind of like them. Okay, so then this would be the other one, right? Yes. And I like the color scheme for that. Okay, so let's finish out that, and we don't need this big cutter anymore. Now, I'm gonna go to town really quick and cut a bunch of these. Save that because we can cut circles out of that. Okay, I'm going to cut out of this one. Okay, what else we got here for scraps? Okay, this will work for one. It's kind of an interesting scrap, huh? Okay, those won't work. Let's see, kit stuff, where I'm gonna still try to find a home for these little guys here. Let's see. So if they're sitting like this in the journal, we want them to be cut. No, I want them to be cut like this if it's big enough. I'm gonna get 2 out of it. Don't think that I will, but we'll try it. Okay. We're just gonna end up going to town on these things, huh? Okay. You can cut a couple circles out of. And I know I say this every year, but one of my serious goals is to like not have scraps anymore. Because, you know, we make them as fast as we use them, don't we? Okay. These, it doesn't matter what direction. Just got quite a few. So that little dip doesn't matter. Okay, it's pretty well used up. And we can get 2 out of this one. Okay. All right. Look at us go. Look at us go. I don't know if I'll be able to use up these, but I'm going to try. Let's see, how did I do those? I know those scraps aren't going to work. Okay, so I went at it this direction. Okay. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, that's about all of the scraps I can use, I think. These little bitty guys, we'll just have to use in a little collage-y thing or something, I think. So we'll put that back in the sack so I'm not trying to use those. There it is. I was like, I know I have it somewhere. Maybe we'll make corners out of them. I don't know. And Amy, that when you commented that might be the next, that might be the next laser cut thing that you do on the corners. I couldn't agree more. Please do. Let's see, I don't want to do that. I didn't really use that one. So I think we have enough. Okay. Set that aside for a minute. And put all these upright. And put them kind of in their little perspective piles here. Oh, those dogs. I'm telling you, they are so full of it these days. Kind of hoping the puppy like grows up quicker rather than later because she's kind of obnoxious. As puppies are. And my little Jesse dude, he is, I just looked at the calendar. He's going to be 5 this year, guys. Oh my goodness. Isn't it weird how fast they grow? Okay, so let's quickly ink these things. I know I'm going to use most of these, so I'll ink like, see, we need 6 total, right? Isn't that what we put on the other journal? 6 in each thing, so we're going to need 12, so. Oh, I'm trying to hurry, guys. And we might just get the tags done, and like I said, the other, in the next video, we might go ahead and just finish up the other things. Well, at least do the tags today. It's 4, and how did I end up just making 6? Isn't that crazy? Okay, and then I guess I'm going to need to decide which color we're going to use on those other tags. And I might need to cut more of those because I'm going to use those. And I don't actually think I need ink on those. So let's see. Not really. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, allergy season is coming, isn't it?
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh. I should have looked at my watch before I started, huh? That's 3. Or how did I do that? It's almost like it was meant to be, huh? Not the hiccup, but yeah, the other part, I guess. Okay. So those will be the tags on the pages. I'm going to do, I have 3 on the front to do. And I think there's something missing on the cover. I don't know what it is yet. So we'll have to figure that out when we get there, I think. Okay, there's 2 of those tags, so we'll do 3 of these. And then I'll do 1 of each of these. And then we'll put them in the thing. You know what the other thought I had? And let me know if you guys would be interested. My other thought was to get rid of a lot of my scraps is just to whale tail punch a bunch. And just do like a huge variety bag of them. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but if you would, just put a comment down below, and then Grace and I can work on that like this summer. Okay. All right, let's set these aside. I told you we'd at least get the tags done in this video, so yeah. And I mean, they're super simple. We're not gonna do like massively intricate stuff, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all of them, and I'm gonna get my scissors. I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna take this, line up those corners. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Okay. And since we do everything in an organized fashion, go and do this one. And then let's find the other one. There it is. And then, since they're essentially the same tag, one's a little bit longer than the other, but that's okay. Okay. All right, I am gonna pitch those. Sorry guys, but okay, ink around. And since this one is a little bit more naked, if you will, let's use one of these cool little things from the kit to fill it in. How about that? I'm trying so hard, guys, to just use up the ephemera because, you know, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I have like buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of ephemera. I could probably craft for 5 years on all the ephemera that I have left over. Okay, and I'm gonna take one of the gray. Do the first side here. I generally like to put it on like whatever I'm doing, like the face part of it, so that I can kind of line it up the way I want it. And then I'll throw glue on the other half. Push it down. Voila! Super cute tag. That one will just stick right in its pocket. Maybe. Right, there it is. Yep. Yep. Mr. Holmes just sticking his head up there. Okay. And we really could just put her on there. Like she's breaking the law. Traveling across state lines. I don't know. Does anybody else make stories up with their ephemera? I don't know. Sometimes I do. Okay, and we'll use one of these for crystal ink around the edges. I'm going to just put a little dab of glue here on this one. Okay, go right in there. Have her peeking out. Okay. And did we decide that this tag was going to be too long? I can't remember now. I need to work around that. Nope. I'm just going to slide it up just a little. Oh, I need to ink it. Oh, gosh darn it. And you know what else I'm going to do while I'm at it? I don't usually do it on tags, but I'm going to go ahead and round these corners because it does tend to help when you're going into like a tall or a tight pocket. Oop, we definitely got to cover that up. And I'm thinking some thumbprints might just be the ticket. Yeah, we definitely don't want a SKU number on there, do we? No, we don't. Let's put tape on there from our project last week. Cut a little more glue on there than I needed, but I wanted it to make sure it goes all the way to the edges because we don't want it catching up in the tag. And we're going to use that. I'm going to go down just a tiny bit lower because we don't want it hanging up on that top, especially now that I've put the fingerprint back there. Okay. Get that set in there. Just likes to catch up on those pieces that we glued down before. Okay. All right, now oh no. Oh no. Figure out something else for that one there too. That's this long piece. Do that. By gosh, we can. Look at that. We might just end up using it all anyways. Okay. This one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Why you not go down there? Was this... Why? I measured you twice. No, I'm teasing. I didn't actually measure it. And you know what I'm thinking? Thinking... Maybe, okay. Sorry. Going in a different direction for a second. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I will return to the main event. And that is getting this done. Gosh darn it. Would you look at that? I guess I should have trimmed that down first, huh? That's how we do that. Oh my gosh. I actually think we might end up using almost everything except for that little card. And there's got to be a place I can use that somewhere in this journal. There has to be. Because I now think I know what I'm going to do for this other thing. Let's finish up this tag and then I'll do my thought. Okay, before I put that completely in there, I mean, I want to see how it looks, but also, okay, yep. Okay, so I'm going to put something there. We're going to ink that. Okay. Okay, put that right there. Now, get this up. Put that right there. So, and then the same with this one. The only thing I didn't use was the CD. The CD piece and the and that envelope piece. I used the rest of the journal though, like the journal kit. It's all in here. And the only piece I don't have a home for just yet is that one, and I'm actually thinking I might know of a place it could go. There, see? Decoration. Decoration! These pockets are a bit tight, so the new owner will have to work with them. Pull those tags in and out. Yep. Holmes is peeking out there. Woohoo! Look at us fly through these at the end here, right? Holy moly. All right, so then, okay, I was thinking we will stash this one right in here. Okay, we used it all. All right, and I still feel like there's something that we need for the cover. Something down here. I don't know if I'm missing a word or something will come to me. We need to finish gluing this down. Something will come. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. And then we'll put these in the next video. And then we will finish up this little girl too. Again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to finish this one. I've got tons of little ephemera pieces over here that need to be used from the kit and words and stuff like that. And this is, Actually, that is something we could do tonight to finish this one, like the cover of this one up. Let me close this up. Holy cow, can you believe we just literally have one more video? Well, technically two with the flip through. After this one. I'm hoping. Of course I say that, and I probably shouldn't because, you know. Because, you know, the best laid plans, right? And I did this morning, and it's not 100% dry, so I'm just going to be careful. But I did the glossy accents on it. So here's hoping that it continues to dry as well as it already is. Had to poke a few holes in it. And I want it to go right here. Right like that. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm going to throw a little bit of ink there. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac so that in case I need to adjust it, I absolutely can do that. And then I can go all the way to the edge. Gives me a few minutes to play with it. Okay. Up. And it'll just get clearer and clearer the longer it dries, but it's dry enough for right now. Okay. And I love the cover of this one. So in this one, we have to do the decorating. I think I'm going to end up just doing some laces on the edges here. And then on some of the pages, just kind of incorporating some of the words and things like that. So I think that's how we're going to finish these ones off. I did get every pocket stuffed in this one. So that said, yeah, it's almost done. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.